Hello, my Balisong brothers and sisters. We don't discriminate here. I think I might have last episode, but you know what? Not important because I'm making changes now. Do I need to make a shitty apology video? I'm sure it's fine. Anyway, I am again taking a break from the Balisong Awards. In fact, right after I filmed the Barfly or the Superfly video. Again, Bally Awards tomorrow when you're seeing this, January 7th. 7 p.m. EST on my YouTube channel. There will be a VOD afterwards if you can't make it. Don't worry. And welcome back to Bonus Bias, the show where I check out things that aren't exactly Balisongs, but I still want to make a video about anyway. This time, it is Balisong related, so don't worry. You don't have to sit through me talking about headphones for 10 minutes, even though I would love to do that again sometime. Today we are checking out the Manifold 3D Balisong stand. Let me get this thing out right here. And, ooh, it's actually... that's printed pretty well. Look at that. So this is by... I actually found this through Will Hirsch's Patreon Discord server. This is by an Etsy shop by the name of Manifold 3D, where there's two sizes. You can get this small 2 Balisong one, or you can get the one that I got, the 5 Balisong and other stand. And it's pretty cool. I was looking for a new way to display some of my Balisongs. I do have a stand back at my apartment, but it's a tall wooden stand that can only hold 4 things, and I usually like to keep my live blades on it. This one I wanted to have something that would still display, but it's easy to take things in and out of, because the problem with my other stand is you got to position it so that it looks good. If you want to see what the stand looks like, I've featured it in my main channel videos. If you go to like my year with Balisong videos, it's the thing in the foreground. But this stand, I can just plop it on my desk, plop a Balisong in there, boom, there we go. Now I can very easily take it out and then flip it. And then when I'm done with it, holy cow, I have Squiddy syndrome from the Superfly. Oh my gosh, that feels so light. And then when we're done, we put it right back in there. So what I wanted to do today, hence the reason this didn't really get a full video, is I just want to explore what is and isn't. Holy cow, the Superfly fits in there. I wasn't expecting that. I want to see what is compatible and what isn't with this stand. And if you want to go pick one up yourself, you know what? I'll leave a link in the description to the shop, since Etsy, it can be kind of hard to find stuff that you want on Etsy sometimes. So I'll leave a link to the shop if you want to go check out what he does on your own time. It is a pretty cool stand. I don't know. I don't really have much else to say about it. So let's figure out what the compatibility is. I'm looking for my collection. The stand is on top of your collection, Ethan. Let's have a tiny bit of brain juice going. How do I want to do this? Can I do this on my couch like this? Nah, it's not going to be the best because we'll just go. Oh, this is unfortunate. I don't really have any good places that I can stand next to. I guess we're sticking on the case. So let's get some Balisongs out. We'll try the thinner Impusa. Actually, Nemesis is smaller than the Impusa. It'd probably be a pretty good test. We'll check out just, the standard Kraken. The Kuno would be a good one. The Kuno is quite large. I could be really unfair and do the edit. You know what? I'm going to do that. Let's do the edit and the Zippy. And I think that's a pretty good start. So we'll do some more standard stuff first. We'll give it the best chance that it's got. We got a Kraken with a bite handle indicator. There we go. Fits in there. Bite handle indicator messes with it a little bit, but not in the front though. So Kraken. Oh my gosh, it fits the edit light. The Superfly. The Kuno. Wow. I'm going to be honest. I wasn't expecting it to just work that well. Wow. Honestly, I think if we take this off as well. No, that's just how the Kraken fits in there, I guess. Well, that's cool. I don't really use bite handle indicators anymore, so I probably could take this off of my Kraken. But it's kind of iconic at this point. It's kind of iconic at this point, so we'll just throw that back in there. Okay, so all of those work. What about the Nemesis? Yeah, no problem. Prisma? It looks really cool. It's a really cool way to display your Balisongs. Like, I could totally see myself. Don't transport it while they're all in there because they move around quite a lot. I could totally, if it wasn't so tall and it didn't block my screen, I could totally see myself putting this on my desk, sitting here, editing something, picking up my Nemesis and flipping it for a little bit, which is like, this is just what I do. I flip it for a little bit, throw it back in there. Oh, they even work opened. I don't know if you want to put all of them in there open because maybe it would tip backwards, but yeah, I mean, it seems pretty good. What about Carbon Honey? Does Carbon Honey fit in there? Ooh, Carbon Honey doesn't fit in there. That's a little disappointing. I think Carbon Honey does use... Shout out my dogs upstairs. I think Carbon Honey does use a thicker bottle, though, so I'm not going to hold it against it. But unfortunately, it's the only oil that I have. I left my Kanto at school. Got my Sliff tea in my back pocket, poking me in the butt. That fit. This is a super sick stand. I like it a lot. Oh, the Superfly wasn't in there correctly. There we go. Now it's in there correctly. It does seem like there's a little lip in the front, which the Balisongs can get stuck on sometimes. Maybe that's intentional, so you can lean them back a little bit more. Actually, that kind of feels like that might be the case, but this thing is pretty cool. So yeah, shout out to Manifold 3D. Again, if you want to check out the shop, I will leave the link in the description. I paid for it myself, so it's not like he sent me it and asked me to review it or anything like that. I saw Brandon, he posted his stand or something like that in the Discord, and then Brandon got one, and I was like, you know what, that looks pretty cool. I'll take one of those too, and then I just ended up buying one. So there we go. That's pretty cool. Bonus bias over. Thanks for watching.